Have you ever heard the phrase, less is more, and thought, that makes no sense? How can having less of something actually mean having more? It's like saying, the less pizza I eat, the more satisfied I feel, which sounds completely absurd. But stay with me, there's more to this idea than meets the eye, or in this case, the stomach. The power of simplicity. Throughout history, great thinkers from ancient sages to modern minimalists have praised the beauty of simplicity. They believe that by reducing clutter not just in our homes, but in our minds and lives, we can actually experience greater happiness, freedom, and purpose. Take Laozi, the ancient Chinese philosopher and founder of Taoism. He believed that life flows best when we embrace simplicity and go with the natural order of things. According to him, true peace comes not from chasing after material wealth, but from appreciating what we already have. He taught that desiring less allows us to be more content with life, much like a river that flows effortlessly when it's unblocked. Now, imagine if Laozi lived today. Would he be scrolling endlessly through social media, comparing his life to influencers? Probably not. He'd be out in nature, enjoying the rustling of the leaves and the quiet wisdom of stillness. Similarly, the Stoics of ancient Rome think. Seneca and Marcus Aurelius believed that happiness comes from within, not from external things. They taught that limiting desires prevents the pain of disappointment. In a way, they were like those people who can fit their entire lives into a single backpack, finding joy in their freedom rather than possessions. And then there's Siddhartha Gautama, better known as the Buddha. He abandoned his life of royal luxury to discover that neither extreme wealth nor extreme deprivation led to true happiness. Instead, he found wisdom in the middle path, a balanced life that avoids excess but also doesn't require self-denial. If he were at a modern buffet, he'd probably take a modest plate of vegetables, a scoop of rice, and a piece of fruit, not too much, not too little, just enough to feel content without regret. Across different traditions, whether it's Buddhist mindfulness, Christian humility, or the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection, simplicity is a recurring theme. It's about stripping away the unnecessary to focus on what truly matters. This philosophy reminds us that decluttering isn't just about organizing our homes, it's about clearing our minds and hearts too. A simpler life often leads to a happier one. Modern minimalism. Minimalism isn't just about tidying up, it's a mindset. Joshua Fields Milburn and Ryan Nicodemus, two leading voices in modern minimalism, say that minimalism is the thing that gets us past the things, so we can focus on life's most important things. In other words, it's about creating space for what truly adds value to our lives. Think about it, how often do we stress over our possessions? We worry about maintaining them, upgrading them, or even losing them. It's like being in a bad relationship we can't break up with. Psychologists argue that clutter doesn't just take up physical space, it also clogs up our mental space, making it harder to focus and feel at peace. Ever tried to relax in a messy room? Not so easy, right? On the other hand, a clean, open space allows room to breathe, think, and most importantly, enjoy life. The joy of missing out, JOMO. We've all heard of FOMO, fear of missing out, but what about JOMO? That's the joy of missing out. It's the happiness that comes from not overloading our schedules, not chasing every new trend, and simply enjoying the present moment. Imagine saying, "No thanks, I'm just enjoying the sunshine today." Feels good, doesn't it? So, let's take a lesson from the great thinkers, both ancient and modern, and try to live a little lighter. Life is too short to be buried under stuff, stress, and endless obligations. Let's focus on what truly matters: laughter, love, and a life filled with meaning rather than possessions.